Welcome to the session 5 of second chapter, computer networks. So last sessions we discussed about the error correcting, CRC, internet checksum, and binary parity bit checking. So these three are the error detecting we have seen in the previous class. Okay. So now today's session is a reliable transmission. So what is a reliable transmission means the trustable transmission. When in a channel, when the signal are transmissible, it has to be make sure that it will reach the receiver on time and without any error. So that is a trustable transmission. If some sender is giving you the packets to deliver, packet has to be delivered in a proper way. So how with the reliable transmission can be achieved by a main two techniques. First one is an acknowledgement and then timeout. So acknowledgement means what? Here when a sender is sending the packets to the receiver sends back an acknowledgement packet like I have received the packet. When the acknowledgement is received received by the sender, it will send the next frame. So like that the sender is making sure that my packet is delivered to the receiver. This is the acknowledgement. And timeout. So here when the sender is sending the frame to the receiver, it will wait for a certain time. At that certain time the acknowledgement is not received means it will resend the frame. The frame may be lost. Okay, in that case it is understood that okay, the frame is not delivered to the receiver, so it will wait for a certain time and it will resend the frame back. So this technique is called as the automatic repeat request. Simple is a ARQ, automatic repeat request. Okay. So these are the main things that we have to consider when the reliable transmission is expected by the receiver. Okay. So this ARQ, here we will be discussing the three protocols on how the reliable transmission can be achieved. First one is the stop and wait protocol. What is the stop and wait protocol means? The main idea here is that after transmitting the one frame, the sender waits for an acknowledgement before transmitting the next frame. Okay. If the acknowledgement does not receive after a certain time, the sender retransmit the original frame. Okay. The same concept of the ARQ. Here with the we'll define with some proper protocol. This is the stop and wait protocol. This one we'll discuss with a different scenario. See here, let's assume this is the sender side and this is the receiver side. Okay, frame is sent on this vertical axis we call it measured with the time. When the frame is sent from a sender to the frame, see immediately it won't receive. It will take a certain time and it will reach the receiver. That's why we write a slanting line, not a straight line. Okay, when the frame is sent to the receiver will send back the acknowledgement. Observe here, it will wait for a certain time. We'll fix the time, means slot. We'll divide the slot. We have to wait for this time we have to wait for the second slot to send the second frame. Like that, we divide the slot. Here, in the first case, the acknowledgement is received before the timeout. Observe, the acknowledgement is received before the timeout. Here, this much of time is wasted. This much of time is wasted. This is the scenario 1. Second scenario is what? Sender sends the frame and due to some error, we have seen the different thermal errors, electrical errors, the frame is completely lost and it will not reach the receiver. So it will wait for a certain time. The acknowledgement is not received means the frame will be resent the previous frame again, and when the acknowledgement is received, then the next frame will be forwarded. This case is the when frame is lost. Okay. Similarly, sender and receiver, when frame is sent, the acknowledgement is lost. Acknowledgement is lost. So here, acknowledgement is lost means this frame will be resend it again, assuming that the frame is not received, but it is received by the receiver, but it is not receiving the acknowledgement, assuming that it is not delivered. This frame will be resent by the sender. This is the scenario C. And scenario D, see, the acknowledgement will be received after the timeout. The frame is sent and acknowledgement, before coming the acknowledgement, it will think that okay, the acknowledgement is not received, I have to resend the frame. So the again frame will be received. What happens here, if I give the number, frame 0 is received once again here, frame 0 is received once again here, because of the timeout. This is also same case, frame 0 is received once again, and when the second transmission, frame 0 is resent the again transmission. These are the main drawbacks of a stop and wait protocol. What in a situation C and D, in both cases the senders timeout and that retransmit the original frame. At the receiver side it is accepted. This is because this happens the duplicate copies at the receiver side. Okay, so to overcome this problem, this problem to avoid the duplicate frames, this problem we call it as the duplicate frame. To overcome this one, there is a improved protocol of this one is a sequencing the number. Sequencing the number, we give the sequence number for a frame that we are sending. Sequence number means not from 0, 1, 2, 3, not like that. Initially they are used only the bit form, that is the zeros and 1. Okay, frame 0, when it is received by here, it will acknowledge like acknowledgement 0. Next time frame 1, acknowledgement 1. Next will be the frame 0 and frame 1. Okay, so like this we can the stop and wait protocol is improved here. So but here also there are some drawbacks. What are the drawbacks? The sender to have only one outstanding frame on the link at a time. See, only it is sending the one frame, and this much of time is wasted. When we think of the larger channel, when we need to send a huge amount of packets, this every seconds, every microsecond will be important. So this much of time it will become the idle for a channel. So that is the waste of a bandwidth. Drawbacks main is waste of bandwidth. Okay, when we think of the larger channel, every microsecond will be counted. That will leads to the very waste of the bandwidth. So this is the one of the drawbacks of this stop and wait protocol. So for this one, the improved protocol is a sliding window protocol. Sliding window protocol, see here, we will send some amount of the frame at that time, with some amount of the frame at that time, and when the acknowledgement received, before that it will resend the next frame. The idea is it will resend the next frame, and when they receive the acknowledgement, the continuation will be continued. Base this one, how you decide how many frames I have to send. This one we have seen in the previous session, based on the capacity of channel, right? Based on the capacity of channel, we will send the maximum frames at a time, and when the acknowledgement is received, we will send the next set of the data. So here, how it will actually works now. First it will maintain three kinds of a variable. First at the sender side, now SWS, it will give the send window size. It will give the, actually it will give the maximum size that sender can hold. Sender can hold. Okay, and there is a LAR. LAR nothing but a last acknowledgement received, and LFS, last frame sent. Okay, when we last acknowledgement is received means we have this much of packet. If we are moving at that time means this will move to the right side. Okay, this is the acknowledgement received. I will move here. Next I have to send this frame. When this acknowledgement is received, I will move here. Like that, the certain amount of the packets will be sent at that time. This is at the sender side. But here make sure that LFS is first, last frame sent, and the LAR, last acknowledgement received, should be less than or equal to the SWS, that is the send window size, maximum window size. This is up the sender side. At the receiver side also we have to maintain a certain rule. So here LAF is nothing but a, that denotes the sequence number of the largest acceptable frame. Largest acceptable frame. LFR denotes the sequence number of the last frame received. Last frame received. And RWS receives the window size, gives the maximum size, means the gives the maximum upper bound that can be held. So here also when it is last frame is received, here it will move to this one. I have to accept this one, I have to accept this one, like this it will move like this. So this is the important sliding window protocols. This technique you have to remember. This one, even though it is improved from the stop and wait protocol, again certain drawbacks are there. So drawback of this protocol, if you see, when a timeout occurs, the amount of data it transmits decreases when the packet losses the occur. This scheme is called no longer keep the pipe full. So when there is a largest data it is sending, if there is a one packet will be lost, again it has to resend the whole data again. Okay, and selective acknowledgement is not there. See, as we mentioned here, only one packet is lost, but I have to mention that only this packet is lost. That technique is not there. So if what happens when the selective acknowledgement is there means only I can resend this frame, but this is not case. When this complete set of packet will be discarded, again I have to resend the packets. Okay, that is the drawback of this sliding window protocol. Again, for a reliable transmission, we have to consider the frame order and then flow control. So the sliding window protocol should serve in a three different ways. First one is by sending the acknowledgement. Second one is the preserve the order in which frames are transmitted. We have to maintain the order in which order we are transmitted. And the third one is the flow control. Flow control, of course, traffic may happen. How the flow control may happen means when we are sending the larger packets, the receiver may inform the sender that we are receiving the maximum number of the packets. We have to inform that how many frames it can receive. How many frames it can receive. Right, initially if we are mentioned the receive the maximum size, but when the packets are moving in a very fast, the receiver can ping like that. I can receive this much of a frame. Based on that frame, the sender will slow down. Means the sending the packet numbers will be slowed down. This is what we call it as a flow control of a sliding window protocol. Okay, so these are the stop and wait protocol